People will pay if they see results, they see impact.
Sophia, maybe we can hear from you. What are your views on the areas of AI and healthcare that you anticipate will do well over the next few years?
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously not because my background is in oncology, but cancer is the second leading cause of death in the US. And cancer is such a heterogeneous disease. There's so many different types of cancers, both solid tumors and blood cancers, right? So there's a lot of room for growth in terms of how, if we focus on the end product, meaning just the patient side. I've already talked about the drug discovery side and the role that AI can play. But, you know, if you think about the healthcare market, I will probably say roughly 40% of the dollars go towards oncology. Again, not just because we have the specialists, but we have people that are willing to pay. And if it's classic economics that we're looking at, then, you know, willingness to pay is going to be the most important criteria. So people will pay if they see results, they see impact. And so AI will play a role. I would say the biggest role is probably around what we've been discussing. And I think, you know, patient-reported outcomes. If I look at that 5 different criteria for looking at the patient-reported outcomes, but similar to what we were saying, it's the patient experience that we're trying to pinpoint. If I think technologically, if I look at just all the diseases at large, I think the demand for a better patient experience, the shift towards value-based care, and you see all these different surveys you get now anytime you go to a hospital, is going to really dictate that we pay attention to the patient experience and what patients are monitoring and reporting with their phones. We had the FDA for the first time in centuries. Yes, I said centuries. The FDA for the first time in centuries is just making changes, trying to expedite how long it takes to approve a new drug, and how are we leveraging technology itself from a regulatory standpoint to improve the drug discovery process. I like that because that's an aspect we don't really talk about, or else we have some FDA types in the room, but there's also technological innovation going in terms of how we approve drugs. And then from a regulatory standpoint, which is for me the third layer, helping us to get drugs approved quicker, reducing some of the bureaucracy that has been in the way in terms of how we approve drugs, not just in the US, but hopefully worldwide.